Hey, I'm not Paige, but we are live on the video stream.
Yeah, we are.
You can find us facebook.com/Rise Guys, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube at the Rise Guys. And you can feel free to comment and put the hearts on there and all that stuff.
Yes, we like it.
Well, good morning. I'm Paige, and we'll begin with a story about the average guy. And there was a study done in Denmark, and they asked around 200 men how big their junk was. And you know what?
I'm offended by it being
What?
called junk.
Yeah.
Well, what would you like me to say? Penis?
Well,
I'll say
Third
penis.
arm.
All right. So,
wow.
but this is the interesting thing about this story is some people can't tell the truth. The average guy exaggerates the size of his, quote, manhood by 21%, according to the study out of Denmark. And the average answer
Ugh.
But I don't know what. What?
was 7.1 inches.
That's what dude said, 7.1.
Now, is that resting?
I don't think so. No, that'd be
At attention.
What if it was? Wow. What a problem.
Previous research found that the real average in Denmark is actually under 6.
First off, I don't know. And secondly, why would that ever come up in conversation? Like on Tinder, is that one of the questions? How big your Johnson is? Is that something on there?
It probably is at this point.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's complicated.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever asked anybody exactly how big they were. That's kind of rude.
Usually you don't have to.
You just close your eyes and guess.
She just opens up her inbox.
You can tell.
She sees that before she sees the person's face.
It depends on how close they're dancing.
their manhood.
Uh-huh.
Like, do you ever call your privates your sisterhood?
My womanhood?
Your womanhood.
No, sir.
Yeah.
Come close to my womanhood.
Yes.
It sounds kind of odd, doesn't it?
Y'all heard her.
When you just ask dudes, 5.85 becomes 7.1.
Yeah.
You know what? If Paige makes fun of your junk, take it as a compliment because I've seen her make fun of some that look like arms. So you can't really trust
I cried that day.
it.
Well, I don't think you say that they're stud
missiles.
missiles.
They are.
So as Nine said, the average was under 6, and that's people usually said 7.1. So
You
the
said-
average was 5.85 to be exact.
Said resting.
Well, what do you call it?
Yeah.
I don't know. But
2 weeks ago, we were talking about showing and growing, and now we're
Mhm.
talking about this. I think Pages is making these stories up to find out how big we are.
Can you be both? Can you be a grower and a shower?
Maybe.
I imagine.
you kinda
Yes,
gotta
you
be.
can.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I think it depends on how you use it. Not
You could
how
be
big it is.
lightheaded otherwise.
Uh-huh.
Let's talk about angles here. Right.
Right.
You leave my sister out of this.
So according to this, if you just look at the study, you'd say, wow, men's penises are growing, but they're not because they lie. So there you go.
What's okay? So what's the equivalent of that for women? Like cup size?
Yeah.
I mean, like serious. I don't know.
yeah, I imagine.
Yeah, that's a good question. Because you don't want to have a big
Labia.
or anything like you don't want to have big parts.
They just born with one.
It's a compliment for a guy, but like you don't want to be a woman saying have a big whatever.
I'm sitting here eating boiled eggs.
Oh, are you? I was like, somebody pooted, man. It's raining here. It's just bald eggs.
Boiled eggs.
Nasty.
I found these. I hid them on Easter. I found.
Well, now you know.
So with that though, like with the female equivalent, do you find women Paige lie about their bra size? Like, is that a thing in
Maybe.
girl talk?
Yeah.
How could you even do that though? I mean, you could see like at Paige. Well, Paige can lie about her size, but
Paige
can't.
does.
Yeah,
Paige gave us an old bra of hers that did not belong to her.
Clearly not.
Maybe
no.
at like
Not.
age 3.
it's like a parachute on the back of John Force's car.
No, but I mean, you know,
My bras are expensive. I'm not giving them away.
Yeah, they got to be. I think they make them at Metromont.
Rebar ain't cheap.
Rebar. Can you imagine trying to breathe with that now? But truly, I imagine people embellish truth about everything, not just
Everything
everything.
they do. Credit
Men and
scores.
women.
Yeah.
Can't believe, unless you get a measuring tape out, you got to believe what they say. Otherwise, that's rude.
I saw a woman talk about this once, and she said, "You know what? You really don't want that all the time, but every now and again, you like a little challenge." That's how she put it. I'm like, I guess that makes sense. Like this,
A challenge of accepting it or
Disappointment.
like
put this in hiking terms, like a big peak of a mountain. I don't know if I can do that, but I'm gonna try.
yeah, it's like are you up for the mix it up? I guess.
I mean, I think it would be great if you were pleasantly surprised instead of disappointed in that thing.
See, that makes it sound like it has to be
Oh.
massive all the time.
No, it doesn't.
That's what's confusing.
A lot
about
of pressure.
It is. I imagine it would be. Because you never want somebody to point and laugh. That's for sure.
God. Man,
Yeah, you.
Like, really?
this is the biggest. Women hold that card, man, forever.
Sorry.
I just don't know who's in a position where, like, you're about to have sex with this dude. You clearly are into this dude enough to have sex with him. So when he takes his pants off, you're going to point and laugh at it. I just don't see that happening in reality.
I've never done that to anybody.
Well, it kind of says something about the woman if it didn't.
Or she'll
If
save
it
that.
stays
till-
at resting
Yeah.
and you're butt naked.
Yeah.
But I don't
You
understand
might be a redneck.
why years later a woman would say, well, I don't know why I dated him. He had a tiny one. Well, why did you stay with him if he had a tiny one? If that's so bad.
That's right.
Right?
Yeah.
That's
Mhm.
cruel.
Yeah.
It was big enough while you was together.
Yeah.
Well, she should have had a C-section.
And it
Yeah.
shrunk throughout the years. This is disappointing. Oh boy.
Paige, will you get another labia added in the future?
No,
Oh.
maybe it's just fine.
Yeah.
All right. So if you want to play the lottery and maybe you're looking for an algorithm or something to figure out a scientific approach to winning,
Mhm.
consecutive numbers seem to be the last winning numbers
Huh?
in the
Consecutive
lottery in South
numbers.
Carolina. So, as far as Wednesday and Thursday, pick 3 tickets. Triples are the ones that were hitting. Like 111 was being drawn, and then Thursday night they saw numbers of 222 being selected.
Oh,
and
yeah.
pick 3.
Consecutive drawings. Like Wednesday evening was 111, and then the first drawing on Thursday was 222.
That's rigged.
Here in the South Carolina lottery.
Yeah.
Was the next one 333?
No, it
Huh.
stopped it. They just got 2 in a row.
Oh.
But it's enough to make you question the integrity of the whole damn thing, ain't it?
Oh yeah, always did, man. When they would give away a big jackpot, gets so built up, and we got to give it away. So let's make sure we
It's a big prize, really good.
It's big. It's big. It's more money. It's not as money as I got, but it's a lot of money.
Triple digit combinations known as triples or trips are the
Ah.
most popular combinations if you're looking for, things to pick.
There's only one
Or pick
trip.
3.
That's right. Paul.
Mm-hmm.
Paul L. Yep.
Well, the 2 drawings had more than 22,000 top prize winning tickets and about $5.5 million worth of wins. So there you go.
How do you can pick your own numbers for a lottery, but you have to pick them in numerical order, right? Or it don't work.
I'm not sure. I think so, yeah.
Like I want to pick one like my second number might be a 31. You can't do it. It's like it doesn't mark on the thing that way. I don't want my number out of order.
Why 31? Why that number?
Well, I usually
Baskin Robbins?
I usually
where's-
pick my birthday.
Oh.
And I'll put a 69 in there somewhere.
Yeah.
Just so you could, but they never appear how you write them out. So it's like how I'm gonna win. It's rigged, man. The whole
I'm
thing.
gonna win.
Luber said that's enough for a lifetime supply of bar S, fat boy.
God, I'm gonna drive to where he is and talk to him. But I see people playing the lottery once a week, every Tuesday
Yeah.
when I go to the store, and they win consistently.
I see people playing the lottery every time I stop at any gas station.
Like
I'm all up in the way.
there's a system to it, and some people figure it out.
I don't think there is, though.
Well, they'll tell you about the white line on the scratch offs. Look for the scratch offs with the white
Yeah,
line.
yeah, but I mean, If your primary source of income is scratch-off tickets, I don't trust you to tell me things.
But it takes.
I don't
money.
want your financial advice if your primary source of income is scratch-off tickets.
The people are making money. They're spending more to win.
But like, how does I saw recently they have Luke Combs scratch off tickets now. First of all, it's too soon for that. I feel like. Secondly, what's his payoff on that? Does he get a sliver of the payout, or is it just all a endorsement kind of thing?
My endorsement.
Like, what did Ric Flair get for Woo tickets? I wonder.
He said a bunch of kids to college.
What was that, multi-state?
Yeah.
Yeah, South and North, I think.
Yeah.
Or
Like
more.
the Living Lucky with Luke Combs also in North Carolina lottery.
And I think you win a grand prize to see him in a concert or something.
Why isn't there a Robert E. lottery?
Let's see. The Luke Combs tickets are in Wisconsin, Texas, Minnesota, Maine, Vermont, Arizona. I don't even know what this one is. Kansas, Iowa, Louisiana, North Carolina, South Carolina, Ohio, Nebraska, Kentucky,
Alabama, Alaska, Arizona.
Wyoming.
You want Civil War lottery tickets? Like, if you can match 3 of Sherman's fires, he said, you win a grand prize.
What's the
Yes.
most you've ever won, Fat Boy?
I don't play them a whole lot, but like $10.
Yeah,
At
that's
once?
not me.
But these people I see, man, once a week, they always come in with their scratchers, and they figured something out because they win enough to make it worthwhile.
But
That's messed
they
up.
still spend the money back though. At
Uh-huh.
least the ones I've seen. Like
Yeah.
if they hit it for 50, they get more.
Yeah,
Like,
give me $50 more worth of tickets.
I was told the $10 tickets are really the ones that only really pay out anything decent. But that's $10.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Well,
I mean,
you know, you have a better chance of winning if you buy a more expensive ticket. That makes
True.
sense.
give me something if it's not money. Like, let me win a free fountain drink or free burnt hot dog.
the least they
And you
can
get
do.
some boiled peanuts from Peanut Patch.
Yes, something.
All right. Well, I'm Paige, and those are your guys' headlines.
You said that free brisket you keep pimping on TV. Something.
Yeah.
That's funny. That already be, that could be something to that, like a food lottery.
God, dude, they play you that more than they play the other one.
'Cause
Probably.
it's like $5. Maybe it goes to charity, and you might win a corn dog.
Could you imagine
Right.
a Bucky's lottery system where you win anything in that store? Oh
You
my
know,
God!
I was at Comic-Con yesterday.
I'm
3
driving in for a
different
play.
people dressed as that. I'm like,
No, Bucky.
like one of them had a whole suit on, like looking like, and I'm like, yo, this enthralled over a gas station.
But
Bucky,
it's the weirdest cult thing I ever seen, man.
you got to go.
No, I don't.
Look,
do
I'm
not.
telling you,
I
man.
don't.
Go.
I don't want to spend an hour at a gas station when on a road trip.
If
I just want to stop and
truckers-
get back on the road.
If truckers aren't welcome, neither am I.
Oh yeah,
America.
you'll love that.
They don't
they're
even
not
let
there.
the lot lizards there.
No.
Oh no.
That's what you'll love it. They're not there. That's part of what makes it great.
Well, I
I
went
want-
looking for beavers.
I want to buy DVD players out of a trunk. I want some guy who's $3.74 short on a serpentine belt. I want those interactions.
I swear I'm not a bum, man.
So it's a precise number. I'm only $3.74 away, man. Oh, what stinks? Oh, this is
Eggs.
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 Some eggs.
All right. Thank you, Paige. When we come back, we're gonna say, "Hey, famous people born today, happy birthday!"
Or-
Suck it.
morning, everybody.
This is